Step into a brighter future at Better You School, conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to class 1, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake and take a step into a world of discovery and growth.
Located just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel, we are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Better You School, bettering your future.
Are you ready to take the next big step in your career? Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality is a private, TVET accredited institution offering hands-on training from artisan level to advanced diploma. Our intakes run from January to November. We offer a wide range of programs including catering, food and beverage production, housekeeping, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, and guidance and counseling. Advance your career with courses in sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, community development, social work, business management, secretarial studies, accounting, ICT, CPA and CPSPK. Tap into your creativity and technical skills through fashion and design, hairdressing and beauty therapy, plumbing, electrical and automotive engineering. We also provide impactful short courses in customer care, front office operations, public relations, event management, and additional training in guidance and counseling. Enhance your global reach with our language classes in German, French, English, Swahili, and sign language and interpretation. Our programs are examined by recognized bodies including NEC, ICM, CASNEB, NITA, and KISM. We offer flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, and online classes. Comfortable and affordable accommodation is available for students from outside Nakuru. Visit us today at 2nd and 4th floors of Equator House, Nakuru. Call us on 0727 424 698 or 0721 582 532 or email us info@nakurucollege.ac.ke or apply online at www.nakurucollege.ac.ke. Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, defining culture of professional excellence. Dreams.
Step into a brighter future at Better You School, conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to class 1, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake and take a step into a world of discovery and growth.
Located just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel, we are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Better You School, bettering your future.
Are you ready to take the next big step in your career? Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality is a private, TVET accredited institution offering hands-on training from artisan level to advanced diploma. Our intakes run from January to November. We offer a wide range of programs including catering, food and beverage production, housekeeping, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, and guidance and counseling. Advance your career with courses in sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, community development, social work, business management, secretarial studies, accounting, ICT, CPA and CPSPK. Tap into your creativity and technical skills through fashion and design, hairdressing and beauty therapy, plumbing, electrical and automotive engineering. We also provide impactful short courses in customer care, front office operations, public relations, event management, and additional training in guidance and counseling. Enhance your global reach with our language classes in German, French, English, Swahili, and sign language and interpretation. Our programs are examined by recognized bodies including NEC, ICM, CASNEB, NITA, and KISM. We offer flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, and online classes. Comfortable and affordable accommodation is available for students from outside Nakuru. Visit us today at 2nd and 4th floors of Equator House, Nakuru. Call us on 0727 424 698 or 0721 582 532, or email us info@nakurucollege.ac.ke or apply online at www.nakurucollege.ac.ke. Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, defining culture of professional excellence.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Learning.
Naam, hujambo mtazamaji popote pale ulipo, karibu katika kipindi chetu. Leo ikiwa ni siku ya Alhamisi, tarehe ni 21, na bila shaka leo ni siku ya TBT, Throwback Thursday. Good morning Mr. Kasalina.
Mimi niko salama.
Uko salama?
Thursday sio Thursday kama si uko hapa.
Yeah.
I want to make it clear that it's due to public demand. Si kupenda kwangu mimi niwe hapa. Wao walisema niwe hapa. Na sababu sipendi kuangusha watazamaji wangu na mafanzi wangu wenye wako na TV. Nikaona waje nikuje.
Nilifikiri ulisahau hayo mambo.
Siwezi nikasahau. Ila wakati ulikuwa nini? Ulikuwa off kidogo. Nilitazaka sana hapa. Mtu ananiuliza atuoni side ya Derek. Naona shindwa, kwani mna watch wapi? Amuoni niko peke yangu jameni? Ama mnasikia mtu mwingine akiongea? Anyway, being a TBT. Mambo ni mengi tulifanya nilikuwa wadogo. Na me I have one incident I can recall. From where I come Kitui. There's a lot of stones. Now when it's time like this one mahali kuna baridi na nini zinaitangwa nyoka, snake. Huwa zinatoka kwa hizo mawe zinakuja kutafuta joto.
Sasa mawe nyoka pia zinaishi kwenye mawe sio msituni.
Inategemea pia na type of snakes. Unajua na pia I agree that from where you come education does not reach that point. Now at this one point
no, you have to
I am not going to withdraw this is the truth. Have you ever seen a snake?
I apologize to our people.
Have you ever seen a living snake? The only snake you hear is that one from the Bible. Ile pale Genesis. Now what happened? My uncle was trying to majioni mwanaume lazima azunguke. So akizunguka akaona hapa kuna hizi kuku azikai vizuri. Azijalala venye zinafaa. Kaamua sasa wacha mimi niingie nijue basi shida ni nini. Alipoingia akapatana na kinyoka hapo. Akaniita, kuja na mti. Mimi nikakuja na mtu na mti. Na kama kawaida sababu sasa nataka kunjionyesha mimi ni mwanaume. Nikamwambia ondoka nikuonyeshe. Kumwambia ondoka nikuonyeshe venye nafanyanga na hizi. Now what happened? Sometimes to be overconfident is something very bad. It can cost you. My first throw, I missed.
You missed.
And the snake decided now to come to us. My uncle ran. Na akafunga mlango na nia alikuwa anataa. I'm telling you, I've never screamed. I have never screamed the way I screamed that day.
Kama hujawahi kuona mwanaume akipiga mayowe.
Nilipiga nduru mpaka hiyo nyoka ikashtuka mahali ilikuwa.
Kama hujawahi kumuona mwanamume akipiga mayowe, basi ni vyema ukamtafuta Katrina akakupa.
No, enda kwa watu wetu watakuelezea. I screamed my friend.
Allow me also to tell you the story about today being on Thursday and it is at TBT. Kwetu kumbuka hivi majuzi tumekuwa tukisema talanta inalipa.
Talanta inalipa.
Na ni kweli inalipa. Lakini sasa kuna baadhi ya michezo wakati tulikuwa wachanga tulikuwa tunashuhudia wakati wa likizo, unapata kwamba kama msimu wa sherehe kama Desemba. Viongozi, MCA, wabunge, maseneta, wawakilishi wadi, wote walikuwa wanakuja pamoja with a tournament. Ya kucheza mpira na michezo mingine tofauti kama kuvuta kamba na michezo mingine. Lakini katika michezo hiyo kabla ya kwanza kulikuwa pia na mashindano ya kula. Vile nilikuwa nashuhudia wanaume walikuwa kula ugali bila mboga. Lakini kwa mwendo ambao walikuwa wanakula chakula hicho, mimi nilikuwa nashtuka. Lakini sasa mbona sasa hivi wasiweke huo kama ni mchezo pia, watu waweze kutumia mchezo huo kama ni talanta? Kwani kula pia si talanta?
Hivi Derek,
swala tunaulizia.
Kukula, there are things we call talanta, there are other things we call gifts, and there are normal things. Like you cannot say uko na talanta ya kutembea. Okay? You cannot say no, Derek. That time, you cannot say uko na talanta ya ku blink macho. Those are not talents, they are the usual things. That's how you are meant. When it comes to eating, what it depends ni how greedy you are. No, it is the truth. How greedy you are. If you are greedy enough, you will win. Literally. And your appetite as well.
Sasa mimi kwangu naichukulia kama ni TBT kwa sababu wakati huu sioni watu wakifanya hayo mashindano.
Hao mashindano hayapo. Na ni kwa sababu pia
but maybe our people from Western region wanaweza kuwa recognized kwa sababu is something that they have been doing.
Derek, do you want to tell me the Mulembe nation can only be recognized when it comes to eating?
No,
that's what you're trying to tell me. That's what you're trying to tell the people.
Sasa kama mtu anajua hiyo peke yake.
Anajua aje kukula.
Anakuwa akiitwa katika mashindano na anashinda.
That is funny. I remember the story from your homestead where a man sold his plot akiwa Nairobi na akachukua gari inaitwa Guardian Angel akiwa peke yake mpeleke nyumbani.
It was not from
it was from your home place.
From Nyanza.
No, it was from your home place. Now from what I saw in that picture, he was carrying a thermos.
Lakini kwa wale ambao wanajiuliza alikuwa anapewa zawadi ipi? Akishinda alikuwa anapewa mahindi gorogoro kama 2.
Unga, now I get you. Najua kwa nini shida. Kwa nini hapo kidogo?
Shida ikiwa ni siku ya Alhamisi, unaweza kutuelezea what's that one story that is interesting? Unaweza kuwasiliana nasi pale kupitia mitandao zetu za kijamii on Facebook Mamlaka Television, ama pia kutumia nambari zetu za simu 0721899899. Karibisha rasmi katika kipindi chetu. Leo kuna habari moto.
Leo kuna mambo kadhaa. Na mambo ni mingi. Umudhaniaye ndiye siye. Unajua hiyo msemo?
Umudhaniaye ndiye siye.
Ukifikiria unajua sana, hujui. Kenyan politics zimefika mahali zikakaa kama series. It's like a thriller. It's like a fiction. Mi napenda siasa za Kenya.
Ama ni mchezo wa kuigiza pia.
Nakwambia venye hii kitu imeenda, if it was to be a series.
Lakini kwa vile umesema umdhaniaye ndiye siye, kuna orodha ambayo imetolewa ya wabunge ambao inasemekana kwamba ni wafisadi. Na inasemekana ni Miguna ameweza kuitoa hiyo, lakini hatujui kama ni kweli sababu pia tunataja habari hizo, tunataja majina ya watu hao, lakini ni vyema tuweze kukuelezea. Lakini nilikuwa natazama hiyo orodha, ni kweli yule ambaye nilikuwa namdhania siye hayupo kwenye orodha hiyo.
Siye.
Ama wewe unafikiri mtu tofauti?
I mean, I've reached at a point where now I sit down and ask myself, in politics jamani, where is loyalty?
Nakwambia katika siasa nimekuwa nikieleza mtazamaji, hamna rafiki wa kudumu.
Hamna rafiki.
Na hamna pia adui wa kudumu.
I was just going through my ex yesterday. And what surprised me to seeing someone very close to Mr. President like Kimani Ichung'wah sounding like Gachagua now. I was like,
that is the question I'm asking. When you talk about X, unaongelea na
they have called X. Naomba kama Joan, naomba Joan kidogo Joan, kama unaweza ukawa updated, unaweza elezea watu X ni nini? Kama that is kama unajua. But there is an app called X. Sio X mtu. X. Initially it was called Twitter. If that is the language you want me to nini. And I was there seeing Kimani Ichung'wah sound like Gachagua, and I was like, mambo hubadilika. Jamani, mambo hubadilika. Sio venye tunafikiria.
Ni sawa.
Hapa kwa siasa dakika ya mwisho, and I am telling you this and I say this from the beginning. Mr. President William Ruto has never lost.
When it comes to politics, he knows how to play his cards.
When it comes to politics, he has never lost.
Labda tuangazie habari kwenye gazeti za kidijitali ili tuweze kuintroduce mada ambayo tuko nayo, tuweze kujua pia waandishi wanasema yapi. Pale mtandaoni tuangazie habari kwenye gazeti la The Star na pia kwenye gazeti la People Daily na pia gazeti la Taifa Leo. Kwa haraka tu ili tuweze kuangazia pia habari kwenye gazeti zetu kwenye meza yetu, tuweze kujua ni yapi ambayo yameweza kuandaliwa pale. Lakini vile unasema katika siasa mambo hubadilika. Na ni kweli tunaona
ninaona siku ya dhania jamani.
Referee ameamua kubadilisha mambo. Now this is the story on the front page of the Star, on page number 6 to on page number 2 and number 3. Naona kuna mkanganyiko kidogo. It's not number 3, it is number 2 and number 12, sorry. Japanese to train Kenyatta National Hospital workers. This is the TICAD 9. Nikiona 9 I remember of COVID-19. Na bila shaka tunaeleza kwamba Japanese to train Kenyatta National Hospital workers, wafanyakazi waweze kupewa mafunzo. Do you think it's a good move?
If at all mafunzo ni mafunzo. Na kuongezea hekima sio kitu mbaya. The problem comes when hii mafunzo inatumika pia kwa njia zingine. We have seen even in the very normal circumstances like empowerment used as a corruption site. If ni kuongezea hekima, well and good, but we don't expect to just count out of it.
But this is the question that we have to ask ourselves. Why at this time? Kwa nini wanawapa mafunzo wakati huu? Huenda basi ikawa ni matatizo ambayo yamekuwa yakishuhudiwa pale. Kumbuka tumeweza kuona ripoti kwamba wagonjwa wameaga dunia pale kwa njia tatanishi. Huenda basi ikawa ni sababu moja ya wao kuweza kupewa mafunzo. Lakini kwa vile pia umeeleza itakuwa sawa pia. Ewe ambayo unafanya kazi maeneo popote ama maeneo yoyote pale. Ni vyema pia ukaweza kuongeza elimu. Ili kila ambacho kinaweza kuja unapata kwamba watu wakipandishwa nyadhifa unaweza kuwa
wa kwanza kunini. Na hivi tunapoongelea pia kuongezwa mafunzo, nijiuliza swali moja. Madaktari tulio nao kabisa wamehitimu. Nauliza tu.
Ukanikumbusha.
We have seen a case in Kenyatta Hospital. And this is a very usual case, everyone knows it. A man went to a theater, akuwa amputated mguu. By the time he was coming out of that theater, alikuwa na miguu yake miwili, ila kichwa ilikuwa imepasuliwa. It is there.
And that is the question that Mr. Commander himself, you know him? Commander alikuwa anauliza, wakati mwingine ni vyema ukitembelea zahanati ama hospitali yoyote. Ukipewa report na daktari, ni vyema pia ukaweza kutembea kwa hospitali nyingine.
Just confirm. We don't know how sober most of our doctors. And I respect our doctors, they do good job. They have solved a lot of cases and they have saved a lot of lives. But now when it comes to case where ati nilienda nikakabra mguu natoka kichwa yangu ilikuwa imepasuliwa. Nataka kuona tu huyo mwenye alinipasua kichwa, nimuulize ulitibu nini huko ndani? Ni swali tu, sababu that was the question.
Na tukizungumzia habari hizi katika ukurasa wa 2 na ukurasa wa 12, pia nikueleze katika kaunti ya Nakuru kuna habari ambazo ni za kupendeza. Na ninafahamishwa na mwelekezi wetu Bwana Joseph Madhenga, anasema here in Nakuru we see in Bahati a hospital is taking shape.
Na sisi hatuna shida Joan, tunasema kongole. Bahati ni kwa ni mrembo na kazi. Mrembo na kazi anaitwa Irene Njoki. Kazi mzuri hii anafanya pale.
Ni kweli, hata pia mimi nimetazama.
Ni mchapa kazi huyu mama.
Anafanya kazi.
Ni mchapa kazi.
Na tunaeleza kwamba big changes ahead. Na ni upande wa Bahati pale.
Do you know in Nakuru Bahati is one of the constituencies zinaendelea kupokea zinaendelea kufaidika na mswada mzima wa affordable housing. It is there.
Thank you. Tukirejea kwenye gazeti la The Star, hizi ni habari ambazo nitamaliza nazo ili tuweze kutupatia pia habari kwenye gazeti la Taifa Leo. We have this interesting story on page number 4 and number 5. Major mistrust as a Matiang'i regard the battle for top job. Mistrust. Mimi naweza kukuamini tena nikose kukuamini. Lakini itafanyika vipi leo Catalina unaniamini kesho ukosa kuniamini?
Where money is involved, men betray men. Where money is involved. It is very true. It is very honest.
Allow me to ask you this question. Because unasema kwamba where money is involved, men betray men. Hivi iwapo utakuwa umekwama tuseme kwa namna moja ama unahitaji kiwango cha fedha, nani ambaye utamkimbilia kwanza kuweza kuomba fedha?
Rafiki, inategemea sana. And I will tell you this, and this is very honest, and even the Bible has proved it. When it comes to matters to do with money, Derek, there's a lot of betrayal, a lot of the I don't know whether it's the money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Look at in the Bible. Imagine mkuu aliuzwa na 30 bob.
30 bob.
Yes. Mkuu aliuzwa na 30 bob. Then Jesus akakuja akajiuliza, hii pesa ni kidogo. So before you realize, there is that spirit when money is mentioned.
Yeah.
It possesses everyone. If you are not careful enough, Derek, you can betray your own brother for money. I have seen, Derek, a father dies, he leaves a huge wealth, and brothers starts fighting. Brothers, watu wamelelewa pamoja.
Ukanikumbusha, majuzi tu tulikuwa tunaongelea kesi ambayo ilikuwa inaendelea kule humu nchini na ni gavana. Ambaye sio gavana lakini ni kiongozi wapo sijakosea. Mwanawe alifika mbele ya koti kutoa ushahidi dhidi ya babake na akasema kwamba ni kweli kuna hongo ambayo ilikuwa inapeana.
Now
sasa ni kweli mambo ya pesa ikitajwa,
when money is involved,
hata familia pia zinaweza
men betray men. Na if atoa Matiang'i is going for it.
Yeah.
Unajua pia anataka pesa. Matiang'i is not an experienced politicians. Tumesikia Matiang'i mara ya kwanza wakati wa Uhuru.
Yeah.
So telling me Matiang'i will go against someone like Ruto who has been there for over years is a dream. Kuna vitu Ruto anajua, kuna vitu President William Ruto anajua yeye haezi jua.
But again, sometimes remember Rigathi Gachagua anafika humu nchini leo.
Anafika huko leo.
Na kuna wakati alieleza Matiang'i kwamba ni vyema pia awe na chama chake. Ili waweze kukaa katika mazungumzo.
Does he have an experience of maintaining that in
does this show any sign? Because unapata kwamba pia katika chama cha Jubilee hivi majuzi tuliona katika mkutano wanasema Raila njoo tutakupatia tikiti, ile hali Raila yuko na chama cha ODM. So katika chama cha Jubilee pia unapata huenda basi kukawa na maswali imbuka.
Kuna PNU pia wanaangalia Matiang'i sana, wanamhitaji pale. So I would say it's a bit little early for us to know the way Matiang'i ataenda. Yeah.
But now this is the interesting part of this story. Close Gachagua ally brands former minister as an NIS agent. Yeye atakuwa pale kufanya uchunguzi. Najua katika siasa pia kuna wale ambao wamebobea sana kuweza kubeba habari kutoka huku na kuelekeza katika chama kingine. Sasa huu mgongano katika siasa unaweza kutokea. Na pia kuna habari nyingine katika ukurasa wa 7 tunaweza kwamba choking under garbage and sewage, ni habari ambazo zinahusiana na mvua ambayo tumeshuhudia na madhara yake. Tell us something about Taifa Leo.
Before tuende kwa Taifa Leo, we have an advert ya Nakuru College. If is ready, tuichezewe kidogo na mimi nipunge unaitanga kopo la maji.
Na mtazamaji, hebu tuweze kutazama kanda ya Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, pia wanafunzi waweze kusaidika.
Are you ready to take the next big step in your career? Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality is a private, TVET accredited institution offering hands-on training from artisan level to advanced diploma. Our intakes run from January to November. We offer a wide range of programs including catering, food and beverage production, housekeeping, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, and guidance and counseling. Advance your career with courses in sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, community development, social work, business management, secretarial studies, accounting, ICT, CPA and CPSPK. Tap into your creativity and technical skills through fashion and design, hairdressing and beauty therapy, plumbing, electrical and automotive engineering. We also provide impactful short courses in customer care, front office operations, public relations, event management, and additional training in guidance and counseling. Enhance your global reach with our language classes in German, French, English, Swahili, and Sign Language and Interpretation. Our programs are examined by recognized bodies including NEC, ICM, CASNEB, NITA, and KISM. We offer flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, and online classes. Comfortable and affordable accommodation is available for students from outside Nakuru. Visit us today at 2nd and 4th floors of Equator House, Nakuru. Call us on 0727 424 698 or 0721 582 532 or email us info@nakurucollege.ac.ke or apply online at www.nakurucollege.ac.ke. Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, defining culture of professional excellence.
Welcome back. It is Thursday morning. Going forward, Derek, tukiangazia habari katika nini zetu za mitandaoni, gazeti zetu za mitandaoni. And before nifike hapo, as you always do say, Derek, in politics now kusema so and so is no, me seeing Kimani Ichung'wah sound like Gachagua to me looks like a dream.
Remember you also
yesterday Kimani Ichung'wah was somewhere and it was saying like, William Ruto, if you choose to backbite me and expose me, I will do the same. No. But even if they wouldn't expose each other, as Kenyans we know there has been something going on. Okay.
Then the question still remains. For example, when Kimani Ichung'wah was talking about the role of MPs who are mandated to impeach some of our leaders, who is responsible for impeaching those MPs? Are we going to wait for another election to make sure that we do away with those?
According to Kimani Ichung'wah, says that house has powers to impeach even the president. But the president has no power to impeach anyone. Okay, but this is what can happen according to Constitution. If citizens collect enough signatures, they can impeach an MP. Yes.
Okay, fine. Check us to Taifa Leo tuweze kuona ni yapi ambayo pia ameweza kuangaziwa pale. Na naona pia habari za siasa zimeweza kupamba moto.
Zimepamba moto pale. Katika moja tu nifungue hii. Ni habari ambazo sasa tunazitarajia. Hii leo the man, the truthful man, one man, Geoffrey.
Reverend Gachagua, ni kwamba kuna watu wamelala katika uwanja wa ndege wa Jomo Kenyatta.
Hicho ndicho bado kinanishangaza na shindwa jameni. Gachagua kwani anakuja na nini?
Lakini haya hutokea.
Msisimuko Gachagua
haya, unaona wa Kenya haya hutokea. You remember the times of NASA? When Raila was away. Baba, while you were away. You remember that time? There was multitude of people in JKA. Watu walikuwa wengi. Hata hivi katika juzi tu katika sherehe za madaraka, si watu walala katika uwanja. Kule ilikuwa ni upande wa Homa Bay.
Na hivi sasa mimi niulize, this kind of loyalty inatokanga wapi na inaishianga wapi? Is the thing I'm asking, sababu if you could have been told that someone like Sifuna, someone like Babu Owino will sit down one day and say now, Baba Z now again ungejiuliza aje sasa. Imagine someone like Mudavadi and Wetangula, people who have been under Raila Amolo Odinga for the whole of their life, wakes up one day and says now enough is enough, we are going for Ruto.
But to be honest, huwa wanazungumza kwa matamshi, wanasema kwamba baba ni baba yetu, ni baba wetu wa kisiasa, lakini pia huwa anaturuhusu tuwe na msimamo wetu, na wanaendelea.
Opposition.
No, it has not been dormant.
What has Kalonzo Musyoka said for the last 2 months? Mother Wangari Karua, what has she said for the last?
Walikuwa wakizungumza na kwamba
does it mean now Kalonzo Musyoka together with Eugene Wamalwa, together with Kioni, together with Mother Wangari Karua, together with Matiang'i cannot make a huge rally just as Gachagua does? Does that mean so? But let me ask you, will they be going to receive Gachagua?
We don't know. We have no idea. Tunangojea. We are all waiting. Tuweze kuona mambo yatakuwa.
They have said nothing.
Umezungumza swala la viongozi kuzungumza, na niruhusu nitumie mfano huu. Kuna mwanafunzi pale shuleni ameandika insha. Akapata alama 40. Na kuna mwanafunzi pale shuleni ameandika insha pia. Kichwa walipewa mada sawa. Na akapata alama 0 ama alama 8 niseme hivyo. Ni nani ambaye wanaweza soma insha yake?
Ni huyo aliyepewa mingi, huyo aliyepata mingi, sababu inamaanisha ameandika kitu ambacho
kinasomeka. In politics we see those with little scores ndio wanasoma. Kwa mfano unapata hata pia shule yule ambaye amepata alama ya chini nane insha yake inasomwa, ndio mcheke. So does it happen again in politics?
In politics it happens. In politics it happens. Yeah. But let me ask you, Derek. Today we are having opposition. If Mr. Gachagua, Geoffrey mwenyewe hayuko Kenya, then we are not hearing the impact of opposition. I'm going to ask you, does it mean if Gachagua today says I'm no longer an opposition, then we are not going to have an opposition worth enough to challenge Mr.
And
President?
For your information, even Rigathi Gachagua, we as the public addressing the people referring to Rigathi Gachagua as the head of opposition. Remember, constitutionally, Raila Odinga is the head of opposition because Azimio is still there. Hakuna mahali wamesema kwamba Azimio walivunja mkataba. They are still in opposition and
the Azimio is still there, very intact. And for your information,
anatueleza kwamba yeye ndio kiongozi rasmi wa upinzani.
Achana na huyo kijana, achana na huyo mzee. Huyo mzee anaongea mingi pia yeye.
Ni sawa.
Gachagua akitua leo, kuna mambo kadhaa ambayo gazeti ya hapo juzi ilikuwa inaongelea kwamba huenda akapatana nawe, na one of these is a possible arrest.
Yeah, possible arrest.
Huenda akawekwa akashikwa pale atakapotua.
Lakini mimi
jambo la pili ambalo anakutana nao ni kwamba pale mlima kuna watu ambao wana hisia tofauti na chenye anakifanya, na kuna watu ambao wanahisi ya kwamba Githure Kindiki is doing something more impactful than Gachagua. Another thing is he is going to face possibly watu wasanii ambao huenda wakwao wamelipwa kuimba nyimbo ambazo zinaenda kinyume na mambo ambayo unaona yanaenda kinyume na yeye kidogo. Lakini now there is another factor which is coming out here, and I'm telling you this. Regardless of how we feel like we are smart, regardless of how we feel like politics of Kenya should take a time, there is something we will never rub out of the politics of Kenya, and that thing is Murima. That is the honest the truth.
Narrative here.
You can never rub that. You can never rub that. Now, with President William Ruto having no Kimani Ichung'wah in his side, having no Ndindi Nyoro in his side, having no Gachagua in his side.
But me, remember, when you talk about opposition, we have another team that is coming up, the Kenya Moja. And I feel like when those people stand still, they will have a say.
They will have a say, because, but again, it will depend. It will depend on a lot of things. We need, in politics, it's all about mobilization. But let me tell you, politics of Kenya does not go with facts. Politics of Kenya does not go with who is telling us what. It is about mobilization. What are you saying?
And what are you saying?
What are you saying? You will be surprised when you find that in politics of Kenya now, people don't believe the truth.
Now, tuangazie habari katika ukurasa wa 3. Tunaweza kwamba pigo kwa Rais Ruto, koti ikizima jopo. Koti yapiga breki kikosi maalum cha kupambana na ufisadi. We have a young man here in Nakuru County. An active citizen. Sitaki kumuita activist because what he's doing ni mbali sana na kuwa an activist, kwa sababu he has been active in terms of politics and in terms of trying to make sure that he comes up with the laws that tunaona kwamba zinaweza kuwa zinasaidia. This man called Laban Omsundi. Yesterday kuna habari ambazo, kuna ujumbe ambao alikuwa amependekeza, akasema kwamba the president has no mandate ya kuweza kuteua jopo la kuangazia masuala ya ufisadi. Again, this is the story on page number 3 of this kwenye gazeti la Taifa Leo. Koti pia imesema kwamba Rais Ruto hana idhini ya kuteua jopo.
You know what is funny?
Watu ambao wanaweza kuangazia ufisadi.
You know what is funny? Mimi kukuchagua wewe unichunguze mimi. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
How?
Iwapo basi ni nani ya kukuchunguza kama wewe ni ufisadi? Believe me.
Will you?
I will.
And I'm going to pay you. and you are sure I'm going to pay you. How do I hire you to investigate me?
Ni masuala ya
mimi nikoje nikwambia Derek, niko na kazi kako hapa. Na umesota. Niko kazi kako hapa, nataka nikupee FK 50 hii mwezi. Mwambia fiti kwanza kwa sawa, unichunguze. Utanichunguza? Utanichunguza kivipi? And I expect you to come, you are supposed to come and tell me, Catalina, you are very clean. Wewe hata hujaimba hata ndururu. Wewe hata hujaiokota pesa chini. Nimekulipa, uwezi hakuna venye utanichunguza mimi ambaye na uwezi kata mkono unaokulisha.
Yeah. Na pia vile vile kuna habari za sekta ya afya. Tunaweza kwamba mgomo wa wauguzi ukazua janga. Kuna maeneo tofauti humu nchini wauguzi
wanaendelea kugoma.
Na ni swala ambalo lazima kama taifa, kumbuka ikifika ni serikali kuu, iwapo mgomo wa madaktari unaanza, basi lawama huelekeza katika serikali za ugatuzi. Serikali za ugatuzi. Na unapata kwamba mgomo ukija, wanasema kwamba hawa ni wauguzi kutoka katika kaunti ya, natumia mfano tu katika kaunti ya Kiambu, lakini huko Kiambu hatujaona wakiandamana. Ama kwa mfano nitumie katika kaunti ya Kakamega, ama pia hapa Nakuru. Lakini unapata kwamba katika kaunti nyingine wauguzi hawagomi. Wanaeleza kwamba sisi tuko sawa.
Wakati
madaktari matatizo ambayo wauguzi wanapitia. Unafikiri
iko hapa Derek? Yeah. I think as we were talking about devolution at 12, there are some things which came openly that people don't understand.
Yeah.
Even the people who are learned still don't understand.
Yeah.
There are a sector of health which goes to national government.
Yeah.
There are another sector of health which goes to the county government. Now, the problem comes here. When a certain county goes in a strike, they might be now blaming governor for not doing something. And at the end of the day, you hear the committee said, this is not the work of governor, it's the work of the national government. Now, if it's the work of national government, then it means a section of doctors cannot go on strike to be listened. That's one. Two, again, we cannot speak about a section of a county going for a strike when something is supposed to be nationally handled.
When those are kwa mfano hawa wauguzi wakiandamana, their focus is on the national government.
Is in the national government.
Na
the other side, Derek, the other side,
unapata kwamba wanasema hapana, matatizo yanapaswa kushughulikiwa na serikali ya county.
In the other side. In the other side, if I may tell you something. In the other side, Mr. President William Ruto, in the other side, is saying that if you as a citizen of Kenya are going to hospital and you are an outpatient patient, and you get treatment and a doctor asks you for money, report him or her. Because he has paid everything. That's according to President William Ruto. Not my words.
According to the president.
That's according to Mr. President William Ruto. So ukiniambia kuna wenye pia wamegoma sababu kuna mambo ambao hayajaangaliwa na kusema tu ukweli, to be honest, Derek, naye president anasema ya kwamba amelipa kila kitu, then hapo tuna mvutano kidogo. Na itakuwa ngumu iwapo a section of doctors here in Kenya goes on strike where the rest are sitting. They can never be listened to. They can never be handled well, because if it's a whole country going then for a strike, then that makes it a national issue. Okay, but a section of doctors from Homa Bay decides that we are going to sit down and what we need is for national government to listen to us. What about a doctor who is in Nairobi?
Najua siku zote wanasema fahari wawili wakizozana kwenye zizi ni nyasi huwa zinaumia.
Wacha niguzie habari ambayo iko kwa
kabla ya pale tu tumalizia habari hizi. Kuna watu ambao wanajiuliza huu mgomo unatokea wapi? Ni katika kaunti ya Machakos. Na siku zote wakiuliza
Machakos has a problem.
Machakos,
and I said that here the other day.
Wagonjwa ndio wanaendelea kutabika.
Machakos has a problem. And here is the problem, there was a reporter like a year back of a local radio reported a problem in Machakos. Instead of Madam Governor Wavinya Ndeti going to that specific hospital to figure out where is the problem, instead of she doing that, she called her press to answer. Okay, that's where the whole problem came in. Wavinya Ndeti is seriously hearing citizens of Machakos County saying that we don't have this, the facilities are sick, Yeye akisimama kila mahali anasimama, and you can bear me a witness. Go listen to Wavinya Ndeti speaking. He was also always claiming that akona maandui. He's always claiming that journalists wamelipo kumharibia jina. And I'm like, seriously?
But recently we have had reports that she's one amongst the women leaders who are doing very well when it comes to matters of leadership and governance.
Let me tell you one thing, Derek. whatever research is being done about these leaders we have cannot determine whether you are perfect or you are not perfect. These people might have just checked on one side, okay, of the leadership. And again, Derek, being a woman, you expected her name to be there. You expect her name to be there. And of course, but the question is, are we going to rely on a research which mentioned her as the best while people of Machakos are dying? That is Lower Eastern. I come from there. I know what those people are going through.
Ni swala ambalo natuelekeza kwa maamuzi ambayo tunafanya wakati wa uchaguzi. Tell us something about the Standard newspaper.
In the Standard newspaper, nilipokuambia, my uncle one day told me, even a fool can become old. That's mimi nasema that's an advice my uncle was giving me, and he told me not everywhere you go and sit you find someone with a gray hair you listen to him or her. Okay? You should determine what do you want. I mean, how do you feel about this whole situation? I mean, are you okay with what he is telling you? Are you okay with whatever she is telling you? Here in Kenya we have a man called Mark. I'm a Samuel Clement. Opinion section is in Penchit. And he says that Kenya's voters never get tired of electing, and I say in quotes. Idiots, so to lead them. Do you agree with this man? do you agree with this man?
To some point, I can say yes.
I feel
on
so.
the other hand, I can say no, because we still have leaders who are dedicated to make sure that their own people get services. And they, like for example, we have MP Peter Salasia. Hapo jana nimeweza kuona aliweza shule ya KMTC imeweza kutamatika kule Mumias. Na ni baadhi ya viongozi ambao tunaona wamechaguliwa kwa mara ya kwanza. Na wanafanya kazi
na wanachapa kazi. Peter Salasia once said, I will be the president of Kenya, and decided that I am going to have a rally in Kajiado. The video I saw was Peter Salasia and his two bodyguards and his two V8 moving around the corridors of Kajiado with no one knowing what is happening. And it is okay with that. He tried at least.
Mimi nasema kwa wale ambao nasema kwamba hiyo kanda hata mimi nilitazama, alikuwa anasalimia watu hawakuepo. Wewe ambaye ulikuwa unatazama hiyo video ni wewe alikuwa anasalimia.
Na nilisalimika.
Mambo ya kusema
na nilisalimika. Derek, I agree with Samuel Clement and whatever he is saying. Kenyans need to reach at a point where now they evaluate the intelligence of a person. Imagine an MP, someone who is supposed to be smart in terms of law, stands before you and tells you, hata kama kura hazitatosha tutaiba. I mean, what are you saying?
So
do you realize the kind of damage you are doing? Do you realize the kind of, you had an MP, a whole MP asking kwani Ruto ndio tu akona, and you are like yo you don't say that as a leader. And then you wonder, are we really having leaders who are leaders, or just having leaders just names?
Can we try to define the term idiots in bracket, because kuna wale ambao wanafikiria labda idiots just being ni matusi. But who is an idiot?
An idiot, Derek, if I might give you different versions.
Because an idiot is not a fool. An idiot is someone who knows exactly what is supposed to be.
He decides not to do that. Yes. He decides not to do that.
Ni masuala ambayo tunaona katika uchaguzi pia. Na sio katika uchaguzi. Unapata kwamba pia wewe ambaye umepata nafasi ya kufanya kazi mahali fulani, unajua tu vizuri huu uamuzi ama haya maamuzi ambayo yamefanywa kidogo yanaweza kuleta madhara fulani. Lakini kwa vile unasema kwamba hausiki na hayo masuala, unaamua kuyaachilia pale. Sasa tunapozungumzia kuhusu kuwachagua viongozi, basi ni vyema pia tuweze kuangazia swala hili la kuweza kuangazia maadili pia. Tuweze kuangazia pia Bishop aliweza kulitajia. Hebu tueleze kabla sijawapatia kila ambacho Bishop alinena kuhusu kuchagua viongozi.
Being an idiot is one, acting foolishly. Being careless. Okay? Lacking good judgments. That's an idiot now.
Let's focus on judgment.
Focus on judgment. When a leader comes, stands in front of you, he knows the law, what the law says, and he tells us, even if the votes will not be enough, we will know how to make them enough. Do you realize whatever situation that leader is put in this country? Is it according to law? That judgment, to be honest, is not a good one. Me, I agree with Clement. For uniform, me, I agree with Clement.
Now the problem is not we electing idiots. The problem is we as voters.
As voters,
we keep on repeating the same mistake. And come 2027
in
again,
politics, I said
the same narrative.
I said in politics, what we do, we don't believe the truth.
We don't believe in truth, or rather speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Or rather trying to focus on what is right. What is right.
Yes.
Now our bishop said, kuna wakati nilikuwa naye katika mazungumzo, akatueleza changamoto ambazo tunapitia kama viongozi, kama taifa, kutoka kwa viongozi. Anasema kwamba ni kweli unaweza kumchagua kiongozi na Mungu pia akamkataa. Na sitaelekea upande ule, nitaelekea kwa zile suluhu ambazo alikuwa anapatia. Anasema when it comes to presidency, iwapo tutakuwa tunajaribu kuchagua kiongozi ambaye ni rais, basi tuangazie mtu huyu kama amewahi kuwa gavana.
Kama unaangalia
gavana alifanya nini?
Kama ashikuwa mzee wa nyumba 10, alifanya nini? Yes.
Tusichague tu mtu
from nowhere because I think for the first time
that can be a good idea.
I saw that as a very important thing, because for the first time when revolution came, we elected people we didn't know. We elected people who we thought that they are leaders. But when they sat on there, we were like, no. Now this is not the kind of leader we wanted. I think we should be also looking back and talking.
That can be a very good decision, right? But remember, we also have some good leaders ambao hawajapewa nafasi ya kuongoza. Hao tutawafikia vipi? Mtu ni kiongozi, yuko na maadili, yuko na stakabadhi za kutosha, na pia vile katika kuzungumza yuko sawa, lakini hajawahi kuwa kiongozi. Hatujai muona katika Derek, a leader is a leader. You know a leader because he is a leader. So don't tell me we have a leader who have not seen. It's a lie. It's a lie. If you have never been even a chairman in a funeral service, in a funeral committee, you are telling me you are a leader. How are you a leader? We also have this is the problem because not just other companies, but some of the companies or other institutions, when they are trying to look for a suitable candidate for a certain position or other a vacant position, unapata kwamba we want somebody with an experience like 3 to 4 years. Na ni mwanafunzi ametoka shule. Huko shule alikuwa anaongoza. Unajua we talking about experience. Experience is experience, Derek. If you ask me about experience of how on my me I do photography a lot. You ask me my experience, I will count from day one when I touch my first camera hivi and say now I am going to be a photographer. Since then up to now, how am I experienced? I will count from there and I will tell you it's over 5 years. You don't ask me tangu ajiriwe uko na miaka ngapi. If you go by that way, again Derek, we might have now throwing away leaders. Derek, that's today we have in work for life. Sijui kama George kwa tayari na the videos there are some videos we want Mr. George if he's around please to arrange them in order. The order we will give you. Work for Life is an organization which is focusing on improving our business women and men here in Kenya, and they are doing a good job. I was in I visited some of them personally. No, I told you mimi na ikifika ni kazi na nini. I visited some of them. I did an interview with several of them and before we get the nini, I would ask we go for a break. Sijui tuende na hapo center. Kwa vile pia inahusiana na mambo ya biashara, itakuwa vyema zaidi ili tuweze kuona vile tunaintroduce mada hii ya siku ya leo.
Welcome to Apple Center, the Apple of Nakuru, the premier shopping and business destination along Nakuru-Nairobi Highway, perfectly positioned to connect your enterprise to Kenya and beyond. Strategically located in Section 58, just steps away from State House Nakuru and Sarova Woodlands, Apple Center offers unmatched visibility, accessibility and elegance in one address. Meet the deal maker, Naivas Supermarket, bringing guaranteed daily foot traffic and nationwide brand trust. Whether you open in a boutique, cafe, hotel or Airbnb, our spacious well-lit retail spaces are designed for comfort and function. Educational institutions and training centers are welcome, with large capacity halls and even provisions for student hostels within the complex. We've got you covered with high security, conveniently accessible and spaces ideal for logistics and supply needs. With ample parking, 24/7 security, a reliable backup generator and all major amenities, Apple Center ensures your operation stays seamless no matter the hour, making it the meeting point of conference, hospitality and opportunity in Nakuru. Put your business at the center of East Africa's next big growth story. Call us for more information on 0715 073 072 to book your space today. Apple Center, the Apple of Nakuru, where visibility meets viability.
That's Apple Center.
Apple Center, yeah.
Hapo ni mahali ambapo nilikuambia ukifika nayo ni space iko. Going straight to work for life, yeah. As I told you, yeah. I had visited these some of the beneficiaries when you are benefit from this organization, and we had a great time. Like I visited Celine Odhiambo, and if the video of Celine Odhiambo is ready, George, I want you to play it. Celine Odhiambo, Celine, yes, thank you. I want us to have a look on it and hear.
This is another form of empowerment, right?
Yes, yeah. I want us to hear about what Celine has to say about work for life. George.
Kwa majina naitwa Celine Odhiambo, mkazi wa Nakuru. For life tulikutana nao wakati tulikuwa kikundi cha wamama. Hapo ndipo mmoja wetu alikutana na wao, wakakuja kutufundisha kuhusu biashara. Tulikuwa tunafundishwa nao kikao kama walimu wetu. Nimesaidika kibiashara kwa sababu hapo mbeleni nilikuwa na jaribu kufanya biashara na shida kwa sababu kuna mambo mengi sikuwa najua kwa biashara, lakini wakawa walimu wazuri wakatufundisha jinsi tutafanya biashara na jinsi tutaweka pesa zetu, tukipata faida vile tunafaa kutumia pesa, vile tunafaa kuongea na customers na vitu kama hizo na mengine mengi. Mabadiliko nimepata mingi kwa sababu kitambo nilikuwa naogopa kwanza kitu kinaitwa yani tuseme kwa mfano kama kukopesha pesa yani ya kufanya biashara. Kuchukua loan. Nilikuwa naogopa sana. Lakini kutoka tukutana nao kwa tuambia loan si mbaya, tuchukue loan. Ndio at least ukichukua loan inakupatia ile motisha ya kufanya biashara, unakuwa na hiyo morale. Hautalala. Ukikumbuka uko na loan, unaamka mbio, unaenda kwa biashara zako. Mbeleni kabla sijakutana na Work for Life, nilikuwa nalea kitu peke yake. Na kutoka tukutane na wao kwa sababu walionyesha jinsi ya biashara mingi, ndio nikafungua mahali, nilianza na chapati, kidogo nikaanza kuweka chai, ndio nikaendelea nikiongezea kidogo kidogo. Sasa kutoka nikutane nao nilijenga na kitu kama kibanda, nikaanza ni kama nataka kufungua hoteli.
Celine Odhiambo. He is someone from YMCA, if I'm not wrong. And for those who have not understood the Kiswahili, because I know, najua kuna watu nao kizungu ni nini. What she has just explained is that since he met Work for Life, she has improved. Number one, she used to fear loans a lot. But now she came to learn that if I take a loan, and invest on it, I will be now more focused about I need to repay that loan, and I will put more efforts in my job. Business, she has said also she has learned more about managing the money, managing the capital, the expenditure na ile profit anapata as his needs ndio zinini. That's Celine. And we are going to go direct to another lady called Ochanda. If the video of Ochanda makes cribs. She's a beneficiary of Work for Life. George, let's have the video.
Kwa majina naitwa Caroline Ochanda. Jina lingine naitwa Sharifu. natoka YMCA Nakuru. Through Work for Life, nilikuwa na rafiki yangu alikuwa anaitwa Shamin, akatuintroduce Work for Life, akatuambia ni wanafanya mambo ya kufunza na seka tunahitaji kufunza, tukapendelea kufunza. Hapo ndio tulikia Work for Life. Work for Life imetufunza sana sana kuhusu business management. Business management ambapo wengine labda walikuwa wafanyabiashara, wengine wana kazi zao, wengine wameandikwa. Sasa kupitia sisi wafanyabiashara imetuinua sana. Tumejifunza mambo mengi ili kutunga biashara na pia kutoka hapo tunaweza kugrow zaidi. Mabadiliko imekuwa kubwa sana. Kwanza mwanzo sikuwa najua upande wa kuweka savings, nilikuwa na mix pesa yangu ya kazi na pesa ya kutumia. Sasa nimejifunza nikakuwa so much discipline na kuketa customer na pia kuzidisha customer. Kwa upande mwingine, upande wa savings imekuwa discipline kabisa. Kuna wakati nilikuwa nachukua pesa ya biashara unachanganya na pesa yako ya kinyumbani. Na kila kitu ya biashara ambao nilikuwa kitambo hata kwa record nachukua pesa yote nachanganya. Kitajiri unakuta hauna faida, unakuta umetumia pesa yote. Sasa kila jambo Work for Life imefika kupitia Work for Life nikajua kila kitu ya biashara lazima urecord. Na ya pili, pesa yako uchanganye na pesa ya biashara. Na pia kuna ile kuhandle customer. Ya kuzidishia customer kwa sababu kuna ile njia ya kuapproach customer. Ya kwanza kuna ile customer zinakuja labda mimi ninafanya kazi ya crate. Kwa hiyo kazi ya crate kuna ile crate lazima from 20 to 50 na 100. Kuna customer anakuja hata hajui anataka tu gani. Sasa ile vile approach unamsaidia kudecide vile anataka.
Tengenezanga crips. I tested them.
Viazi.
Hey, fresh. Zile zinaitwa 14 supu. Hizo. Haro. Yeah, she has explained what she has learned from Work for Life.
Yeah, Work for Life. Yeah.
And you have heard her say that in terms of managing the capital, she had a challenge there. Yeah. And after she met Work for Life, she has changed a lot, and her business has started expanding. We have one last video. That day that will be the last video.
I see our guest is already in the house.
Yes, then we usher in our guest.
Yeah.
We have Shamim. Now that's the interesting part about Shamim.
Part of it, yeah.
About Shamim, the interesting part is she makes cake. Now the point is the cake, she said that she will bring it to me today. I'm still waiting. That is the interesting part. Anyway, George, let's have Shamim.
Katika masuala yote ya kuandaa keki, unapata kwamba wanatumia mbinu tofauti.
Wacha tuone.
Majina ni Shamim Msavi. Nimetoka Nakuru. Mimi ni mpishi wa cake. Tulijuania nao kwa mradi ya Reverend. Hapo ndo niliweza kuwajua. Wamenifunza jinsi ya kupangilia biashara, kuongelesha wateja. Wamenifunza mambo mengi venye natumia. Tangu nijuane na Work for Life, nimejua kuweka faida yangu kando na pesa ya biashara kando. Before nilikuwa ninachanganya pesa. Sasa mwambia jiunge naye, ni organization nzuri kwa sababu inaleta mambo mazuri, at least unaweza kujipangilia wewe mwenyewe hata kama huna biashara. Wamekupa ile, yani hata kama uko na pesa kidogo vile unaweza jianzisha nao biashara. Na hata kama si biashara yako pia ukiajiriwa mahali venye unaweza kuongelesha wateja kwa vizuri, ile ndio hata wewe uweze kujimua. Kwa nzuri sana kwa kila mtu hapo wako na changamoto yake, anakuja mimi before nilikuwa hivi, but since Work for Life imekuja sasa hii at least tunaweza kujimudu, na pia unaweza enda kwa ule mwingine mwambie wewe, hapa mimi ni kama kitu sikiaga vizuri, walisema aje hapa. So unaona hata yeye anazidisha ile elimu.
Najiomba tu usiwe.
Ni sawa. Najua unataja tu one, lakini najua hiyo.
Ila hii keki nitaigawia mamake Bianca. Hiyo keki nitaigawia mamake Bianca. Derek, for more info about work for life, we have our guest in the house.
Our guest already in the house.
So you take it from there.
Anaitwa Mr. Morris Kabuye. Who is the director kutoka pale Work for Life organization. Tutakuwa kuwa naye katika mazungumzo tuweze kujua for those people who have business ideas, ama hata kuna mtu ambaye hana hata idea yote ya kufanya kazi. We are going to have that discussion today. We make sure that at the end of this discussion you have an idea, or rather you have that information that can help you make sure that you start up a business, you manage it, you get that profit, and you empower other people. Right now we are going to take a very short commercial break, and thank you so much Catalina for your time. Unafanya show ikue bora zaidi.
Na kuokoleanga bwana. Na ukubali na kuokoleanga. No, I do use justice.
Tukizungumzia masuala ya justice utaturejesha tena mahala kwingi. Mtazamaji, hapo tutakuwa tunatua kidogo tuweze kumkaribisha mgeni wetu, na kwa habari zaidi kwenye gazeti unaweza kujipatia nakala ya gazeti la The Standard, gazeti la Daily Nation, uweze kufahamu ni yapi ambayo yanaendelea katika nchi yetu. Lakini hii leo tutakuwa na gumzo la kibiashara. Usiondoke.
Step into a brighter future at Better You School, conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi highway. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to class 1, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake and take a step into a world of discovery and growth.
Located just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station, on the way to Luna Hotel, we are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Better You School, bettering your future.
Are you ready to take the next big step in your career? Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality is a private, TVET accredited institution offering hands-on training from artisan level to advanced diploma. Our intakes run from January to November. We offer a wide range of programs including catering, food and beverage production, housekeeping, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, and guidance and counseling. Advance your career with courses in sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, community development, social work, business management, secretarial studies, accounting, ICT, CPA and CPSPK. Tap into your creativity and technical skills through fashion and design, hairdressing and beauty therapy, plumbing, electrical and automotive engineering. We also provide impactful short courses in customer care, front office operations, public relations, event management, and additional training in guidance and counseling. Enhance your global reach with our language classes in German, French, English, Swahili, and Sign Language and Interpretation. Our programs are examined by recognized bodies including NEC, ICM, CASNEB, NITA, and KISM. We offer flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, and online classes. Comfortable and affordable accommodation is available for students from outside Nakuru. Visit us today at 2nd and 4th floors of Equator House, Nakuru. Call us on 0727 424 698 or 0721 582 532 or email us info@nakurucollege.ac.ke or apply online at www.nakurucollege.ac.ke. Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, defining culture of professional excellence.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and...
Yeah, welcome back from wherever you're watching. This is Mamlaka Breakfast, and we are going directly to our discussion of the day. We are going to have a look at pathways to entrepreneurship, and today we have our guest in the house, Mr. Morris Kabuye, all the way from Uganda. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How is the feeling just arriving here in Kenya this morning?
It's very exciting. It's very good.
Yeah.
And because I love what we do,
yeah,
I am very happy to be here.
You know, on the in the social media, we have that narrative that Kenyans and Ugandans are not friends when it comes to sports. Are you a fan of football?
I love football.
You love football.
I play football.
Yeah.
But I have seen it everywhere, even in the big leagues. The clubs that people think are going to be friendly and unfriendly when things happen.
When things happen,
when the referee mess it up.
But we are going to say we are going to put aside that enmity when it comes to football. we talk about football. We talk about pathways to entrepreneurship, because I believe your information is going to help us in terms of those who have ideas to start a business, those who are already in business but they are not making any profits. That's when you come in as an advisor, a business manager. Okay, thank you. Tell us, who is Mr. Morris Kabuye?
Well, I am a married man with 2 children, but looking after very many young people.
Yeah.
Like kind of African culture.
Yeah.
I was helped growing up.
Yeah.
I grew up. This might surprise you, with the African children's choir.
Yeah.
You know, and so grew up singing and raising support for me and for many other children.
Yeah.
Here in Kenya, in Uganda, elsewhere. I think in Kenya, the most prominent person you know is Mark Masai.
Mark Masai.
I was in the choir too.
Wow.
But so that is my background. But then I started as a profession into the computer world, computer networks, and then moved into business.
Yeah.
Where I felt like I could support quite a number of people. I am into farming, poultry, dairy, and then real estate and construction.
And construction,
so those are my major businesses. Because in many instances, with the organization, we impact people. We don't really get paid for it, but so we have to undertake businesses to fund our own lives while we don't put the heavy weight on the NGOs.
Why do you have that burden of helping other people grow financially? Because I personally, whether any person is working so hard to make sure that he grows and make sure that when he grows, he help people who are around them. Like I can say their family members, but you from Uganda, you have traveled all the way to our country, Kenya, to make sure that you help. Why taking that burden?
I have been given all my life since the age of 8 as an orphan child. I've been helped by people I never knew through the choir, through university. And so I feel it's an opportunity for me to give back. And you know that in many instances, when we, the Africans, get an opportunity to study abroad and all that, we don't want to come back. So I did come back from the UK, where I had a systems engineer job. I decided to come back home, and the slogan was to make it better here. Because if we all stay out there in the West, nobody's going to take care of Africa. So I'm very happy that you are here. I'm very happy that I'm here. Because Africa should be our responsibility and is our responsibility.
Wow.
And if we don't carry it, then we are continuously going to see the Westerners coming here and trying to help. In many instances, they don't do it right because they are just trying to help. We know what we need. Africa is for us, and we need to carry it on our shoulders, and these guys will come and give a push. So that's why we do what we do.
And how good it is to help other people.
It's wonderful. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
It is a blessing.
I'm a believer, and like the Bible says, it's more blessed to give than to receive. So yes. Wow.
Now, tell us something about Work for Life Foundation.
Work for Life started in 2009, and it started with an idea that we can have local people empowered, trained so that they can be independent and have dignity, and be able to fend for themselves and then support the rest of the community. Speaking before you, I was one of the very first, the very first student of Work for Life.
Work for Life organization,
by a gentleman in Austin that I met in South Africa and wanted to help me, but we agreed that helping me meant that I would be taught how to be independent, and then many other young people were taught. And from there we developed a training program where I, over the time, became one of the first trainers. And right now I'm one of the directors. And we operate in Kenya, in Rwanda, in South Africa, in Zambia. We're opening up in Dominican Republic and India. And in Uganda alone, we train over 10,000 people every year. So we've trained over 30,000 people since our inception, and we do have over 100 trainers across. So it's a big organization, but how we operate is, I believe, what is magical is we train people, we train others, which is a TOT, right? But when we come to countries like Kenya, we work with organizations that are established here and are registered here. Because it's difficult to register in every nation, and we don't want to reinvent the wheel. We want to come into Kenya and we work with an organization that's already doing the work. We come behind them and we provide the training program, and they go with it and reach out to the communities in which they serve. So in Kenya right now, we're working with an organization called People Bridge.
People's Bridge.
And I love that name because it's People's Bridge.
They join two parties.
Make sure that there is a training happening right now. While we're here, there's a training.
There's a training that is going on here.
We're training them to be trainers. And then that does best, because if you are in one of the counties, you know that county best. I don't know it best, but if I empower you with the content and the material, the training program, then you can go into your community and be the best trainer for those people, because they know you, you know the places there, you give relevant examples, and you are empowered, you empower them, and they empower the next generation.
The next generation, Now, unlike other organizations, because we have other organizations that focus on like other people living with disabilities, people who are marginalized. Do you have a specific group that you are focusing on?
No, because we believe everyone should be empowered. Whether it's a person with disability, they can be independent if they're empowered. We have seen that over time that women have come up to be the majority partakers of our program. And that's across Africa, because women carry quite a huge burden with families and supporting children and all this. but we do not have a specific
group.
We welcome every person that is able to see where we're going and the value in our training program.
Yeah,
and work with them in this.
And these are oh wow, that's good. Like now, when it comes to training. The type of training that you give, is it about starting a business, or rather helping get that idea of starting a business, or rather you have them as you have some specification or rather specialization that you feel like this can be a good idea that will help other people? Do you look at people and see them like in the near future they can become so and so, or you have your own courses? Allow me to use the term courses because a course can help you get that information that can help you start any other business here.
So our training allows you to discover who you are, from why do I want to become an entrepreneur, to how do I scale my business. And in between you have everything from strategy, customer service, selling processes, marketing, building a team around your business, the financials, designing a business plan, and how do you present this to your customers. You know, it has a few sessions, about 8 sessions that are very detailed and intentionally designed to, and we've taught people who have ended up saying, I have discovered I am not a business person. But they have gone on to professional work. And the value that they have taken to the work environment is totally different. Their bosses have called in and said, can we send in more people to be trained? Because now they value their bosses, they value their colleagues, they value their own job, because they know what it takes to start a business, even though they themselves have not discovered to be entrepreneurs. So it actually benefits across the platform.
Wow. Now, we have talked about an entrepreneur, people who want to become an entrepreneur, and in that process of a training, again, I'm going to specify on one thing. We have people who, when you listen to them, they say that I was not born an entrepreneur. Do you think for one to become an entrepreneur, or rather to own a business, is something that has to be inborn, or is something that you can be taught and emerge being successful?
Not everyone can be an entrepreneur. Not everyone. But many times we do not realize that we have the capability because we've not been exposed to the opportunity to discover ourselves. And that is one of the biggest things we've discovered. There are people, the majority of the people, once they have access to this information and this training, they are like, I did not know that I had it in me. I did not know that I could do it. So now that I feel like I need to start. And very few people say, you know what, I don't think I am. And that's okay, because we're different. It's actually brilliant, because then if we all start businesses, well, then who will be the workers? So, but then they put value. When they come to your workplace, they put value in the fact that you were able to start a business. And they don't play with it. They are good employees. Yes.
You know, I'm trying to figure out, because when you listen to other people, you can hear them telling you that me, I have this business idea. And then you find out that yes, they have an idea, but they don't know where to start. In terms of capital, in terms of raw materials, where to get some materials. For the people who have capital, but they don't know where to get those raw materials to start their own business. Like now, this when your foundation comes in. Does your foundation give items like those that can help their carry on their businesses, or you just help them grow, or rather get the capital?
Work for Life does not give out. However, we work with partner organizations. Faith-based organizations. Schools. It can be any organized group. And those groups usually have a way of dealing with their people. It can be through encouraging them to save. In Uganda, we call them micro savings groups or circles. It can be in those groups where they can probably get a loan. Some have gotten loans from the banks. Some have gotten loans from their own organizations. And the value is when you have been trained, you use that money differently from when you do not have the training.
Yeah.
And that's some of the videos we're seeing is because they have been trained and now they see, oh, now I have the money. Now I can account for it. I can budget it. I can have a business plan. Previously, when people get money, they just dive into it. In fact, most of them look at what they're missing in their homes and they say, I've always wanted a TV. Can I just buy some of this money to get me a TV?
Yeah.
You know, and then you've already taken what? 15% of the money of the capital, of the loan that you have already acquired to buy a TV that is not going to add value to your business.
Yeah.
You know, so it's that difference. So difference. But the organizations, the partners we work with, in many instances are the ones that, because they reach out to these people, they have an opportunity and track ways to say, hey, you could apply here. You could maybe as an organization, we offer this. Or let's create a saving group. Even as a church, let's create a saving group and you can borrow from within.
Yes. Now, thank you so much for that, because what you have saw, like we started with those videos, those who are the beneficiaries, and people would ask themselves, were you the one responsible to give them those ideas? Like you gave them the equipment, everything that they needed to start a business, and of course you have answered as you just give them the information and advise them on the way of taking some loans.
The organization, those videos you watched are those ladies are part of People Bridge.
Yeah,
and People Bridge offers to their people different things, which Work for Life is not involved in. That part we leave to the partner organization to do.
Like if I can ask you another simple question, this can be personal. Why do you think that most people are scared of taking a loan? They are taking a loan because they have an idea of starting a business, but they are very scared of taking a loan.
Well, the loan companies or organizations, whatever, are very shrewd.
Yeah,
they're not straight, and so people have watched what has happened to other people that have taken loans and they don't want to go down that road.
Yeah.
It is dangerous. People have lost homes, cars, whatever. People have gone to prison. So the narration has not been good, or the narrative. But when you look at people that have been obtained the training, they see that, oh, I can actually use this money in a positive way and actually be able to grow that money, pay back the money, and be a free entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So yes, it's partly the people that give out the loans, but also partly the fact that those that get the loans do not know how to use them, and they end up losing the money.
Yeah, and one of the reason people give when they want to start a business, they say like maybe this is not the time to start this kind of business. What can we do to make sure that we solve this kind of narrative? Like for example, being the season of rain, unapata kwamba you get that people would want to engage in agricultural practices. But again, when you listen to them, or rather the weatherman, they will tell you that this is not the right time to plant crops that you will sell because the season can be short. People focus, or rather start a business according to the season, or rather focusing on the season. Trying to make sure, or rather trying to understand them, they can be right at one point, to one point. But this problem, how can we solve that problem?
So what we do in our training is we ask the question.
Yeah.
What are you passionate about? What is that thing that you feel like you can do? Many times I ask people in my training.
Yeah.
What is that one thing you feel like you can do without getting paid?
Yeah.
And you can do it over and over and over. And again, you know, one of those things I do is I love to speak. And so many times people will call me to say, come and train.
Yeah.
And, you know, they will even pay me for it. Because I love to speak, I don't have a problem with it. So I could actually turn it into a business.
Yeah.
Right? And so people need to first look inside themselves.
Yeah.
What is it? And so we ask in our trainings, look around you. What is the need that is missing?
Yeah.
What is that thing that is missing? What is the gap within your community? And can you do something about it? Because if you see the need, you feel the need, you will make the money.
Yeah.
Right? The problem is we are not taught to look at finding out the need.
Yeah.
We say, oh, Mama so and so has been able to start a shop and it's working. I am starting one tomorrow. Well, Mama so and so has probably found out where she's going to get her raw materials at a cheaper price.
Yeah.
Somebody, a friend of ours, is going to deliver them at a cheaper price or no price, and she's going to do it with her kids at a cheaper price. And for you, you say it is working for her, it must work for me. Well, you pay extra for your transport, for your goods, and you hire people, and you can never compete with her. And so we are more interested in many times in copying other people's businesses than trying to be unique. And that is where the gist is. How can I be unique? How can I do something and get recognized for it that it is unique, even if it is selling chapatis? How can I be unique?
And that is the biggest question, because it is true, because you hear about, or rather when you go to the market, you find out that many shops are selling similar items. Same things. And you try to think, now, where am I going to buy?
Exactly. And so we're teaching people the uniqueness. We call it strategy. That is strategy. In fact, we use a statement that says, what does my customer need that my competitors do not have that I can provide? That is the uniqueness. That is the niche. Find out what is that one thing a customer needs that all the people around me selling the same thing do not have, provide that I can provide. It can be a smile. It can be washed tomatoes. It can be packaged tomatoes. It can be one tomato more than what they're giving. It can be a clean environment. It can be the way you welcome them. It can be so many things.
Okay, fine. Let us take a very short commercial break. When we come back, we are going to have some questions from our listeners. So we see what they have or what they are going to bring on board. This time, we are going to have a look at East Africa Cosmetics. This is an advertisement where it helps people who want to start a business. Like, for example, those who want, or rather who have idea of opening up a business of selling cosmetics items. Or you own a barber shop, you own a salon, and you are asking yourself where to get those items. East Africa Cosmetics, it is a solution to people like you. And for more information, let's have a look at East Africa Cosmetics advertisement.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Now, welcome back, our listeners and those people who are watching. And allow me to read some messages on Facebook. We have people who are on board. Thank you so much, Madam Penina Nganga from Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, for joining us. You have a Dickens Merona Obedience. He's also saying he's on board. You have Michael Muthoni. Thank you so much, Ann Mwasi, Jacinta Njoki. Thank you so much. And lastly, we have Kijana Wanyahe. These are our friends on social media. They are telling us that they are on board. They are following us. Now, as we come back to our topic, remember we are having a discussion about pathways to entrepreneurship. We have Mr. Maurice Kabuye from Uganda, a director from Work for Life Foundation, and he's working with People's Bridges, a foundation here in Kenya. And we are talking right now. We have a training that is going on, and they make sure that they give information, or rather good, relevant information to people who want to start a business. And right now, I'm going to have a look at some questions that we are getting from our people. I'm going to read some questions through our WhatsApp number, that is 0721-899-899, or you can also use our number 0700-899-899 to send us your question. Now, one of the biggest problem, Mr. Kabuye, one of the biggest problem is that we have people who are employed, and they are thinking to start a business, and they feel like, how am I going to do it? Because to some point, a business requires me to be there, personally, rather physically to be there, and it becomes a challenge. How can we address that issue?
Well, it's a very good question. It's a real question.
Yeah,
I've gone through it, and there's no just one way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those people who quit my work when I was very sure this is what I wanted to do.
Yes.
And started.
Yeah.
Very hard track to follow. However, there are people we have seen that have said, I will work my day job,
yeah,
and give a few hours in the evening or at night to
yeah,
work my other job and develop it. Probably do market research, visit a few places that are similar, and then when they start seeing it is able to start, they, with a business plan, you're able to, you look at it and you look at the cash flow you develop. We train people in all this. Then they're like, okay, can I transition gradually? I'll give you an example. The simplest. Let's think about a person doing chapatis.
Yeah.
Say you're doing you want to do a chapati.
I want to start a business of selling chapatis.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're here full time, right?
Yeah.
But what time do you leave? Maybe 5.
Yeah.
And you say, okay, so from 6 to 10, I'll be trying out this business.
Yeah.
And because of the business plan you've done, you
Yeah.
say being on the street and putting it there might be challenging. Why don't I deliver to a particular number? So from 6 to 10,
Yeah.
you've made your chapatis and you're delivering to a particular group of people. And by 11, you're home. Ready
yeah,
for another day.
Yeah.
And when that side of the business picks up, you say, you know what, I have enough clientele to switch. Now I can go full time into my business and be able to deliver. That's just another pathway.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of things that we train as we go through, and it's different for everyone. That's why the training is important.
Yeah.
So that we can actually see which one suits you. And we don't have all the answers. That's why we work. When we work with you, you discover who you are, and what fits you and your lifestyle, and what you want to achieve.
And someone can say that we have people who are employed, but they run other businesses. They have employed other people. Does it work for them?
That's true. It works, but I will tell you that those businesses are most likely not running at the efficient level, because a business requires you to have your feet in there, to have your hands in there. In fact, one of the billionaires in Uganda says when he starts a business, he has his hands and eyes on it.
Yeah.
And as it grows, his hands let go, but his eyes keep on it.
Keep on it, yeah.
That's how you can do many businesses, right?
Yeah.
So many times I've met people who say, but I'm fully employed and I'm running a very good business. I'm like, okay, that's great. Is it running efficiently? Is that where you dream for your business to be?
Yeah.
Because you can, and you alone can grow and scale that business. You have the passion for that business.
Yeah.
Your employees don't have the passion for the business. They want the paycheck. Right? So, so even if it's running, is it running optimum? Is that where you want it?
Wow, that's another good concern because yes, it is true. Whatever you are telling us, it is true because when you start a business, you have to make sure that you are there physically to make sure that you observe the way the business is running. You can be able to identify a problem and come up with a solution to make sure that everything is working so well, unlike having employed other people to run that business for you. Now, tell us, how is the environment? You have said that you can film coming from Uganda, traveling to other parts of the country, traveling abroad, trying to make sure that you reach to other people, working with other companies. How is the reaction? How is the response from the people whom you are meeting?
It is great. We have seen quite a lot of people changed fully and impacted.
Yeah.
We have seen people start many businesses.
Yeah.
We have some people that we trained even in Uganda itself that started with a very tiny tea delivery.
Yeah.
And now they're serving their food businesses are serving embassies. You know, we've seen security people start small businesses and now they're full-fledged security companies.
Yeah.
We've seen very many businesses. The response is good because Africa has almost the highest speed of growth in the whole world.
Yeah.
The most young people. Uganda alone, for example, has the highest growth rate, the population, very young population, similar to Kenya.
Yeah.
Very young population. And all these people, there are no jobs out there for them. They have to think out of the box.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to think out of the box. So do you know what happens? They look for jobs in the UAE, Dubai, and they're always going. And that's our human resource capital.
Yeah.
It's going at their really highest level of performance.
Yeah.
They board a plane to go and work in people's homes.
Yeah.
Those energies should be here, transforming Africa. If it is in the agriculture sector, they should be there working. If it is here, they should be here. If it is on the streets, they should be there.
Yeah.
We are at that time of, I call it a time bomb, where if we do nothing, we lose. If we do what we ought to do, we gain. Turn Africa to the top. That's where we have to be. I wake up at 5 and I go to my poultry place.
Like, for example, here in Kenya, it's good you are telling us examples, trying to do a similarity with Uganda and here in Kenya. Many youth are complaining of job opportunities.
Yes.
There's no job opportunities. But these people went to school.
Yeah.
Some are graduates. And now the question now remains, what were they taught?
Well, because at school, they teach them how to survive on a paycheck. They don't teach them how to survive on their own, being geniuses that they are born to be. The book, you keep opening the book year after year, and afterwards, all you know is, how do I find a job? Right?
Yeah.
But that's not what we're born to be in many cases. Right? I keep asking people, if I know the DRC has big forests.
Yeah.
That if you were flown and dropped into a forest in the DRC today, right now, with nothing, would you die or find a way out? So until we reach that place of desperation, where we feel like we are very tired of our situation, of the poverty, of our situation, then we will transform. Once we hit that place, until we hit that place, we will still feel like the world owes us quite a lot. And that's what education is doing to us. And
what do you think is the biggest problem? Because we have young men who are traveling abroad. I'm not saying it is bad, but because we have other people who travel due to desperation, they want to get that job.
That's why we want to expose them to an alternative. The alternative is you can be trained to see a different side of the coin, of this life, that you're like, wow, I do not have to sell a plot or ask my parents for a loan or something to go abroad and try to work that money back.
Yes.
I can, even if I asked it from my parents, I can use it to make a business.
To start a business,
and start up and make a difference in your own community. It's just looking at it from the other angle. And that's why you and I are the best people to do that. Because when they look at a white person, right? The dependency continues. We want them to be independent. And if they see Morris has been able to do it, if they see you have been able to do this, I can do it as well. because we speak the same language, probably the same mother tongue. So why not?
And that's why I want also to ask our people to watch this video that our director is going to play for us. Lady who is one of the beneficiaries from Work for Life organization. So that whatever that we are telling you is something that is real and it is happening. Yeah, George, you are going to play for us that video of Madame baking that wheat flour to make sure that she comes up with a cake. That is very sweet.
Majina ni Shamini Msavi, nimetoka Nakuru. Mimi ni mpishi wa cake. Tulijuania nao kwa mradi ya Reverend. Hapo ndo niliweza kuwajua. Wamenifunza jinsi ya kupangilia biashara, kuongelesha wateja. Wamenifunza mambo mengi venye natumia. Tangu nijuane na Work for Life, nimejua kuweka faida yangu kando na pesa ya biashara kando. Before nilikuwa ninachanganya pesa. Sasa mwambia jiunge naye, ni organization nzuri kwa sababu inaleta mambo mazuri, at least unaweza kujipangilia wewe mwenyewe hata kama huna biashara. Wamekupa ile, yani hata kama kuna pesa kidogo vile unaweza jianzisha nao biashara. Na hata kama si biashara yako pia ukiajiriwa mahali ndio unaweza kuongelesha wateja kwa vizuri, ile ndio hata wewe uweze kujimudu. Ni kwa nzuri sana kwa kila mtu hapo wako na changamoto yake, anakuja mimi before nilikuwa hivi, but since Work for Life imekuja sasa hii at least unaweza kujimudu. Na pia unaweza enda kwa ule mwingine mwambie wewe hapa mimi ni kama kitu sikiaga vizuri, walisema aje hapa. So unaona hata yeye anazidisha ile elimu.
In one of the videos of the beneficiaries from Work for Life Foundation, and as we can see, she's telling us how she began that business and trusting those people who were responsible for giving that information, being the people bridge in partnership with the Work for Life Foundation. And again, if you have just joined us, we have Mr. Maurice Kabuye from Uganda, director for Work for Life organization, and they have partnered with other many organizations to make sure that they give useful information to people so that they can learn and start up a business and be able to manage it and make a profit out of it and help other people grow. Now, Mr. Kabuye, we have just seen this young lady explaining how he started that business. And I would like to congratulate your idea, your information, making sure that you help this kind of people grow financially and owning those businesses. Now, how does it take for people like when you get to know these people, how many people are willing to listen to you and practice that useful information that you have given them? Is that another challenge?
To some degree, yes. Mm-hmm. We have discovered along the way that there is a great number of young people. Maybe not even young people that are willing to listen. However, there is this other category which call themselves the elite. That feel like I have obtained a bachelor. And I am above that type of work. I need an office job. Well, what we're saying is we need to change our mindset. We need to change our mindset to understand that where the money is, we need to fold our sleeves. I was giving you an example that at 5 in the morning, I am carrying chicken drinkers and feeders and probably shoveling cow dung, right? And when I go to a restaurant, they will not ask me where the money came from. They will appreciate the fact that I can actually afford that meal. When I go to pay for my kids' school fees, they won't bother to find out where the money came from. We need to understand and distinguish what do we need. Is it to look very high class, or do we need the money? And if you need the money, you go where the money is. Follow your passion and go where the money is. Because when you sit in a place and try to look for that, high class, when you haven't achieved it yet, you will struggle.
Yeah.
That is the reality. So we need to get that mindset going so that people change and see what they are for themselves and where they're standing and what Africa is.
Yeah. Okay, with just less than 5 minutes, you can do a smaller training for the people who want to start a business because they feel like yes, now I want to start a business. What am I going to focus on? Like identify a gap, or one of them being identify a gap, and make sure that you can be able to give that solution to that gap. You can do a very smaller training to our people.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would start by you are very welcome.
Yeah.
And I would love to know, usually we'd say, I would love to know what your passion is.
Yeah.
What do you dream of doing? And are you an entrepreneur or not? And then we dig a little deeper into who is an entrepreneur. Because we glamorize the whole thing. We say an entrepreneur, oh, I want to be a boss to myself.
Yes.
What are the backgrounds to, what does it take? Okay, and we say, well, for you to be an entrepreneur, it's a lonely journey because people will look at you and you're like, we don't understand this person, we don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah,
you make losses yourself.
Yeah,
you sleep late thinking and working through things. You are your own accountant. You are your own boss. You are your own everything. Like you wear all the hats. It's not a simple thing. So when we want to start businesses, we need to have that in mind, that what I'm entering in is it's not glamour. It will be at some point, but it's not glamour. So tighten your belt. If we want to be entrepreneurs, we tighten our belts and say, I am going to do this and I am going to be consistent at it. Okay, so once we discover, we start looking at what are you best at? What skills do you have? What has God gifted you with?
Yes.
And once we look at those, can we find the top 3 things that you're very interested in? Okay, so if we find those things, which one really gets you excited? Okay? And now we start looking at a business plan for that item. Okay, and the business plan has all these other things. Okay, so what is the vision you have for this? Like, what are you thinking? If you were to go into it, where would you buy the raw materials?
Yes.
What sort of capital are you looking at? Where are you going to be selling at?
Yes.
Who are you going to sell to? And the thinking through these questions, that is now our business plan. The thinking through these questions creates a structure for you. You start looking at this document and you're like, oh, this is actually my business. Okay, who are you going to be selling to? How are you going to package it? Okay, so how long will it take you to produce your particular product? And so once we go through these details and oh, wait a minute, how are you going to fund it? What are the funding options? And we list a few of those, and some people look at them and they're like, I don't have anything, but hey, well, I think my uncle can help me with the loan. Well and good. Now you're thinking. Okay, so that is the chronology that we follow. And we ask, who is going to be in your business? Because that is critical. We say, don't put your money where you can't be. Okay, if you tell me I am going to start a business, and many people have, I am a teacher and I'm going to start a hardware business. 2 years down the road, all your money you're getting from teaching is going to pay this person. But when you reach there, the hardware is not moving. Okay? So if you were convinced enough that this is what you want to do, right? You create time for it. It might not be full time in the beginning, but you're going to create time for it. So we structure that. How much time are you going to spend in your newly founded business? And if there is no time you're going to spend there, then you might as well not start it.
You might as well not start it. Now, we have people who start a business with an aim of maybe I'm just using this as a road to a certain other business. I start a business, for example, we used an example for selling chapati. I start a business of selling chapati. Now, when that business grows, am I supposed to quit that business and start another business, or rather I will stick with it, or rather as I start another business, I make sure that I retain my first business?
My personal view would be that that business has got you to where you are. Why do you quit it? Like, don't you want the proceeds of that business anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not failing; it's making you money.
Yeah.
So why not train people? Now train somebody.
Yeah.
To take up more time into that business while you venture into another business, because it still remains a backbone and a foundation for your takeoff to another business.
Yeah.
So if it's working well, why drop it? What's the vision? We're looking for money here, and this business is bringing in money. Well and good. We can use the proceeds of this to start another one, but don't quit this business.
Yeah.
You put in a lot of time, your life, to get it off the ground.
To get off the ground. Yeah, that's good. Now, people would want to know what work for life is, again, because we have talked about it, and we have people who maybe just join us when I have already continued. You can tell us work for life, what is all about, where you are from, how to have access to your foundation.
Work for Life itself is based in Uganda and in the United States.
Yeah.
In Africa, we're in Uganda.
Yeah.
And you can find us at iworkforlife.com. On social media, we're there as I Work for Life. You can email us at info@iworkforlife.com. And get in touch.
Yeah.
We are an organization that focuses on equipping entrepreneurs to fight poverty. And in that case, we restore dignity. We help people become independent, from all these other challenges that were troubling them. But like I mentioned in the beginning, we do not work in isolation. We do not work in isolation. If there is an organization there that feels, wow, we want to partner with Work for Life, we welcome that. That's actually our area of interest, because those organizations are situated in the communities that we need. So we welcome those organizations. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. We want to work in partnership. So we want to work with those organizations so that they reach the people that they're probably already reaching and add this training to what they already offer. Yes.
Wow, thank you. And from what you're doing right now, do you have any plans of maybe trying to expand like what you do to make sure that maybe the services that you offer, rather than the services that you give, you feel like it is not enough? Do you have anything like you feel like you have to expand it?
I don't think the services we offer are enough. We want to push it to a larger market. We want to bring in as many partners as possible to be able to expand the program, to expand the training. When we have more partners, we know that more people will be reached. Okay, thank you so much for coming to this session, and it has been a pleasure having today. Your information has been of help, and I believe that those people who have watched, they have got something to use to make sure that they grow. Thank you very much. You have something that you want to tell the people? Well, you are parting short. Well, we're in Kenya, and like I said, we already have People's Bridge. Well, that's a great way to start, to connect with People Bridge, because they're already partnering with Work for Life, and it will grow.
Wow.
The last thing I want to say is, I said I'm a believer. I like to read 2 Timothy 2:2. Chapter 2, verse 2. Those things that you have heard from me, teach them to faithful men that will in turn teach them to others. That's what we're trying to do. It's this training that we have, this great training that we have. We want to teach it to faithful people that will in turn teach them to others. Even when we're not around. Thank you so much, Mr. Kabuye, for coming. And we are going to have more conversations about empowering people on how to live a good life. Not just a good life, but they live a good life. In that life that they live, they try to help other people too. And they are God destined life.
Okay, thank
their
you.
full potential.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Yeah. Mtazamaji, kufikia hapo basi we have come to an end of this discussion. Until tomorrow again, we will meet again. Have a blessed and a fruitful day. Thank you.